Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to cover what is SnowSQL CLI and how we can upload files into our staging area using SnowSQL CLI. And we will also understand what are different stages available or referenced within Snowflake. And also in the later part we will understand what is stream and stream objects, okay, and what is the benefit of the stream objects. So with that, let's begin by opening the command prompt from our Windows machine. So this is my command prompt. So what we are going to do is we are going to connect to the SnowSQL CLI client. So talking about SnowSQL CLI client, it's a command line based client tool provided by Snowflake in order to fire SQL queries as well as other operations like uploading file from your local system into the internal stages of the Snowflake. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and get the first syntax to connect to the SnowSQL. Okay, so this is going to be SnowSQL A belongs to your account, so you need to give the full name of your account of Snowflake. Okay, so if you get any difficulty in getting the name, please do let me know. I will try to help you with that. And then U is your username, that is what username you have given, and then just give a enter. So once you give a enter, it will take a couple of seconds and it will ask for a password. So this is the password that you have given while signing up in your Snowflake account. Okay, just give enter. So once you give enter, it will connect to your SnowSQL account. Now go and select your warehouse compute. So this is my warehouse name. So how you will get your warehouse name is go here to the admin, and then check your warehouse. So this is your warehouse name. Okay, and then give a enter. Okay, and then select your database, that is SnowDB. Enter and give enter, control enter, and then ultimately it has connected to the public schema, the default schema with respect to the database name that we have given. Now next is use schema and give your specific schema of interest that we have defined or created, this one, and just connect it. So now ultimately we are in the right area where we can fire SQL queries, where we can put the put commands in order to upload the files. Okay, so now let's see, sorry, before that let's understand what are different stages available within Snowflake. So there are basically two types of stages, internal and external. So if we talk about external, we will get different storage locations like Azure and AWS and Google. So all these will provide your data storage locations. Okay, like if I take an example of Azure, it will be data lake. Amazon, it will be S3. So likewise we will have for Google as well. Okay, and then we will have internal stages as well. So internal stages will have further three more sub stages, that is user stage, table stage, and named stage. Okay, this is user stage, table stage, and named stage. So what is user stage? So user stage is basically the default location provided to each and every user within Snowflake with a default area or a storage location wherein all his worksheet and temporary items are stored. Okay, we can even upload a file in user stage, or we can use table stage, or we can create a new stage. Moving to the next one, that is table stage. So if you create any table like in Snowflake, automatically a table stage area will be defined for that table stage. So we can leverage this table stage for any analysis. Okay, and even we can upload files there as well. Then we have named stage. Named stage is like a sort of user defined stage, and that is also a sort of stage which we can create from ourselves and upload the files and read it like as and when required. Okay, so this is what This is what we should be aware of the stages while we work on uploading the file, moving the files from local, or moving the file from external storage into our Snowflake. Okay, so with that, now what next? So now what we will do, we have some files available in our local system. So let's see like how we can upload this file into our Snowflake. Okay, so I have already copied the path of the file and some syntax. You see, let me copy this and take this to my command prompt and put it here, and expand this and understand what I have written. So you can see I fired a put command file and given the path to my local file, which is merchant1.csv, and auto compress is false. And before that, let's understand, or let's see like what we have in our stages already present in our Snowflake. Okay, so let's try to click on the worksheet, the recent worksheet. Let's open this and see what all stages we have. So if we put this syntax, you will get to know if we have any stages available. Okay, next we can put list and put at and tilde to see if we have any user defined stages or if we have any files available there. No files. Okay, and then let me just check for a physical table that I have created, that is raw.merchants. I think I have created this table but then got deleted. Let me just go to another sheet. Sorry. So let's go back. Yeah, no problem, we will create it again. Okay, so let me open the file and just run one more table, that is dim merchants. Okay, so this is my table, one of the tables in data warehouse, that is dim merchants. Let me run this. Okay, so I have some records in this table, that is 112. Now I will try to create another table, create table, and make this as raw merchants, and create the field merchant ID, make it as varchar for a simple example. Enter this, copy this, paste it, again paste this. Okay, and I will make this one as name and this one as business line. Okay, so that's it. Enter. Okay, so the table already exists, so let me drop table. Oh, let me do one thing, so I will just make this as merchant new. So this is going to be my raw merchant new table, okay, which I am going to create. It's a physical table. I have created this, and now I will see if we have any table stage automatically created for this or not. Select star from, we will reference a table stage using at and percentage sign and give the table name, that is the table name. Let's query this. Okay, see, so we automatically got a table stage created, okay, for this particular table. So now what we will do, we will try to upload some files to this table stage. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. Let me go to a SQL query, or we can go to the command prompt. What we have done, we can just quickly check. Yeah, so this is the first syntax, which will copy the file from my local system into the user table, since I have referenced this with at tilde. Okay, and I will just go and check like if we have any records already or not. Let me go back and keep this here and check if we have any files available. So we don't have any files available. Okay, now let me just fire this query and try to upload this particular file into my user stage. Let me enter. Okay, so it has uploaded this file successfully from source to destination. Okay, now go and verify it. Let's go and run this stage. See, so in my user stage I got my file uploaded. Okay, and if I want to query this, select star from this one. Let's query this and check if you're able to see something. Okay, so we need to provide $1 comma $2 comma $3. Okay, so why we are providing dollar? Because if you want to refer any column from your internal stage, we need to provide $sign in order to retrieve those columns. Okay, so now with that we can see that our data got uploaded and we are able to retrieve the data. Now second thing is, we will try to upload the data into our table stage. Okay, so see, let me run and check if we have anything. It's clear, we don't have anything. Now let's go and form the query. Yeah, we will use this one, and let's copy this name, copy, and paste it here. Okay, so what it is doing, it is doing the same syntax. It's like a same syntax. Here we are just referencing it to the table stage by representing it with at and %sign. Okay, let's go and grab this value from here, paste it here and enter. So now here also our file got uploaded. And how to verify that? Let's go back and verify this by running this query. Yeah, so the data got loaded or got refreshed into our internal stage. Okay, and now next task is to copy the data from this internal stages into my main table. Okay, so we can copy this. So this is the same process that we are going to follow for named stages. Okay, there we are simply going to create a stage manually, that is by saying create or replace stage, give a stage name, and then we can define the file format and all. Okay, so now what we will see, we will try to query this one, right? Yeah, so let me remove this. So this was the main table that we have created. So this is clear, we don't have any record. Now we will do a copy into this from percentage at percentage. Okay, let's try to run it and see what happens. So it got loaded, so the main table got loaded with 112 records. So now let's try to query it and check. You can see the table got successfully loaded. So you will see how we have merchant ID and merchant name. So this we can easily skip it out by using skip header, which I have already covered in my previous session. So we can use that, but if you guys have any doubt, let me know. Okay, I will just show you how to do that again. So that's it. And then yeah, so that's it. Okay, and this is how you can do for the other stages also. So let's try to do it for this stage, that is your user stage. So for user stage you need to put this sign and see like if you are able to load any data into the new table. Let's query and check into copy into this. Yeah, so this is the syntax, copy into this from this. Yeah, so again this got loaded successfully. And the same thing would be for the named stage. Let's try to create name stages and check now. Create or replace stage my stage my stage. Okay, and run it. Let's see like what happens. And before that, what we can do is we can just create a file format. Okay, let's try to create a file format. Create or replace file format. File format CSV. Okay, here bracket open, bracket close. Let's see, field limiter, field delimiter equals to comma. Okay, then we have next type equals to CSV, skip header equals to 1. So let's try to create it. So I'm not sure about the syntax. Let's see. Brackets, so let's remove the brackets and check. So it got created. Okay, and now let's try to copy, or let's upload the file. Okay, so now let's try to upload the file into this new stage. Copy this, enter, and then we will refer this with the new stage that we have created. Okay, enter, go copy this and paste it here, and try to put the file here. Sorry, copy it, go to the command prompt, paste it. So see, this is going to be the same path, but my stage location is going to get changed. Let's enter and check what we have. I expect it will not fail, but let's see. Yeah, so the file got uploaded again using SnowSQL CLI. Now let's go back and try to run this. Okay, select stuff from this. We have to use at here, and then if we want to reference the field, we have to use $1 comma $2 comma $3. Okay, so let's check if we have data in this. Good, we have the data. Perfect. Okay, and now next would be the following the same process, that is copy into my table, that is this one. Okay, copy into this from this. Okay, and the file format I will try to give equals to, copy this and paste. Let's see, it got loaded. So now let's query it and see like what we have in this table. Again, select star from this and query, enter, and here most likely and since we have given the file format and skipped the rows, so most likely we are going to not get the headers. So see, we got the header once, which was coming from the user stage, second was from the table stage, okay, and the third one, let's check for the third one. Okay, the third one is not present, so that means since we have used the condition of defining the file format by skipping the header, or by skipping skip header equals to 1, we have given this condition, so that's why we are not inserting any header values. Okay, so that's it. So that's how we load the data into our main table. Now we will understand what is like stream. Okay, let's understand what is stream now. So stream, basically, let's go to the Excel stream. So this stream, what it does is, like when we have a raw table, raw merchant, okay, so this is my table. Let's suppose like before before loading into my warehouse table, I have this as one of the main tables, that is raw merchants. Okay, so as and when a file is dropped in an external stage or internal stage, immediately we should kickstart a process which will load the data into the raw merchants. Okay, that we have used a copy command, which we have seen, and now we need to also define a stream object on top of this raw merchants, which will further let the stream know that we need to load the data from this raw merchants into the dim merchants. Okay, and it will understand, stream will understand, and it will create the mechanism of change data capture, and it will understand how to capture the data. Okay, whether it's an insert, whether it's an update. Okay, so we'll see that with an example. So let's go back and go here, and here let me just create a new file again, or new table again, just to consider it like from fresh. Okay, so let's go and make it as merchant new. Okay, create this table. Okay, sorry, equals to, run this, enter, will not find anything. Okay, I will upload the file in this particular I will load a file into this particular table, which will then kickstart a stream object. Create or replace stream, for this table, on table this. Okay, so I am enabling a stream on this table. Go back and then show stream to see how many streams we have. See, I have two streams. So this is the latest one, that is underscore new. It's already created, and by default it should be, yeah, so that's fine. Now another statement that we can put is describe stream, give the stream name, and you will see more details about stream, where it is created. Okay, what is the role defined on it and how it is created. Okay, and then if you scroll down, you can also query this particular stream, which will be similar to a table. Okay, query this, and you will see that it will have the metadata of the data on which it has been streamed. Okay, that is merchant ID, merchant name, and business, which is of the same schema of the raw merchant new 2. Okay, and additionally it has generated 3 more columns, that is metadata action and metadata update and row ID. So these 3 fields will help the stream object to understand how it will perform the change data capture mechanism. Okay, so let's check this in an example. So so this one is present here. Yeah, so let's check one thing we have already created. Okay, so now what we need to understand is, let's query this stream data. It is blank, so we need to make sure that when we are loading or when we are uploading a file from the local system, okay, from local system local to internal stage, then do a copy into raw table. Okay, and once it is moved and raw table has a stream which will kickstart, which will move the data into the stream object. Okay, and this stream object will have the data that we need. Okay, it could be a sort of complete new records, it could be a sort of like changed records, and this will be further helpful for us to move that into the main table. So with this video we will only be considering the data till the stream objects. Okay, and we'll see like how it goes. Now let's go back and try to upload a file. So I will make use of this one, that is my named stage. Copy this, paste it here. Okay, enter. So I think nothing will happen because we already have file available. It will just go and replace it. So it will complete, just give it a couple of seconds. Yeah, so it has uploaded. Now go back here and just give a copy query. Let's copy this, go down to the bottom, paste it here, and now I will try to push the records into my new table, okay, that we have created, and it is empty as of now. Let's run this and confirm it. It is empty. Okay, now we are using the file format this and data from my stage and using a copy activity. So let's use a copy activity, and it has loaded like 111 records. Let's verify the raw table. So it will have the corresponding data available. Okay, now you know, like we have created a stream on top of this particular table, right? So now let's see what data we have in the stream. Copy this, paste it here. Now see, this is the raw table and this is a stream object. Okay, let me query this stream object and see what we have in this. See, so this is going to carry the same records coming from the raw table. Okay, and it is going to give you 3 more columns, that is metadata action, metadata update, and metadata row ID. So these columns will help the stream object understand whether it is a change, whether it's a new record, whether it's a deletion, whether it's a updation. Okay, and further with help of these columns we will be able to push the records from the stream objects into our dimension tables. So that's how stream table helps us to achieve these use cases and scenarios to capture CDC, and that's how we work. Like this is a part of you can say this is a part of a portion of a ETL process, and once the stream object is completed, then we will kickstart the task, which will be followed by a task tree. Okay, so that we will be covering in the coming sessions. And guys, that's it for today's session. If you guys have any doubts around downloading, installing CLI, or understanding what is your full path to the cloud or to the Snowflake account, okay, please reach out to me. So that's it for today's session, and have a great day.